Hey everybody, it's Pandy and I want to talk about donkey shows. I've been recommended when I go to Mexico to actually go and watch one of these donkey shows. I really don't know all that much about it, so I was wanting to ask you guys, what is a donkey show? I haven't heard of it, but I've been told to go see it. I'm just fucking with you guys. I've been asking everyone. Everyone is like, have you been to a donkey show? I know what the fuck a donkey show is, but I'll go up to someone in Walmart. It's like, ma'am, I've been recommended to go see a donkey show in Mexico. Do you know anything about it, and would you recommend me to go? Oh man, it's too much fun. Anyways, this video is about the VK3002 DB Tier 7 German medium tank. A little bit about this tank is the design was actually put together in response to the Panzer III and the Panzer IV being extremely outclassed by the Russian T-34s during the German invasion of the Soviet Union. There was currently two designs that were being reviewed between the period of January to March of 1942. And the DB itself, this tank, was recommended to Hitler because its overall advantages over the quote-unquote MAN design, M-A-N, MAN design. However, at final submission, MAN improved their design based off of information that they learned off the DB proposal, and at an overnight review, Hitler went ahead and approved the MAN version due to its existing turret designs that they happened to be using from the Tiger tank. One of the reasons why the DB design was not approved is because it required a brand new type of turret. A lot of the turrets that was being produced was going onto Panzer IVs and the Tiger tank at the time. And what they were trying to do is, efficiently make as many tanks as they can. And using the DB design would have required the retooling of a lot of their factories. And they simply didn't even have that much time to do it. It was 1942. There was still 3 years left in the war, but they already felt the pressure. They were feeling the pressure. So they wanted to get a design out there as quickly as possible. And the VK3002 MAN design became the Panther tank. If things were different, if they had more time, the VK4502 DB could have, would have, and might have been the Panther tank. I like this tank a lot compared to its counterparts, the T20, the T43, because of all its sloped armor all over the tank except on its rear. After putting a liner on this tank, I actually do notice that it fares extremely well against high explosive rounds from any tank, unless it's a Tiger tank or a King Tiger or something. 120mm and a 107mm rounds, when they come in, if they are high explosives, a lot of times they won't do all that much damage. They might do 100 to 200 damage, and that's it. The 88mm main gun that comes with this tank, or not comes with, is the fully upgraded gun, does not have a lot of damage. It doesn't even have the penetration to go through a lot of heavier tanks, and even some medium tanks. Its high rate of fire does tear some new assholes into like the tier 5 tanks, but it has an extremely low damage. So I was actually really disappointed when I was attempting to take on IS and Tiger tanks with this gun, but I still managed to whoop their ass through fire and maneuver and just being a pure sniper. If you get, you sit back, shoot, you're gonna do alright. Just get up close when you have to, like I always said, and try not to get hit, of course. The tank does haul ass, kind of. It doesn't have to pick up and go like the Russian or American tanks, but it does go. And once it gets up to speed, it'll roll. I usually don't have a lot of trouble turning my front towards the enemy. It does turn relatively quick enough, but you don't be expecting to be a hot rod by any dimension. Overall, this is a pretty decent medium tank. The armor is decent, its firepower is lacking, but it gets the job done. What I like to see potentially is this tank is going to be side by side with the Panther tank, so when they downgrade the Panther tank here soon, I want to see how they actually match up. So, down the road, once the Panther tank gets downgraded to a tier 7, I'm going to make another video to compare the two and see what is better according to the stats and specs and within World of Tanks. As a friendly reminder to everybody who wants free gold, amen, free gold, check out the KV5 video. Follow the rules within there. Place a comment. I love your comments. I love you guys. I love you guys. Check the video out. Get a chance to win some free gold. And if you guys have any comments or any suggestions about what I should do in Mexico, like a donkey show, I'm just kidding. I ain't going to Mexico. But please, leave a comment down below. Again, this was Pandy. I'm playing World of Tanks, and good hunting.